It could be Xenia 15, it could be Xena Warrior Princess. All I know is it's an XPG laptop and I'm going to take them out the box. I don't know which is which, to be honest. One of them has I think a 1660 in, and one of them's got like a 2080 or something in. But let's get them. I'll start with this one. Oops. I think this is XPG's first laptop that they've ever produced. Something that I really want to see in it is obviously XPG's amazing memory. I think it's got a pretty decent SSD in it and pretty decent RAM, but I don't really know too much about it, so let's have a look. Quick start guide. What's this? Some stickers. Let's open this. Oh, a box within a box. What's in the bottom? So I'm going to assume that in here is... Oh my God, look at the size of that brick. Look at that, it's massive. I mean, I'm not really a fan of big bricks like this. I hate seeing these sorts of things with monitors. With a laptop, obviously, you want to take the weight of this out of the laptop to make it more portable because you won't be using these all the time. So I get that laptops need bricks, but that is a hefty brick. That is huge. Okay, let's have a look at this. Ooh. XPG's anime mascot there. Oh, nice. It's got like a little anime scene inside the box. So this is the first one. Ooh, I like that. It's got like a bit of a glass top to it. A little bit triangle with XPG on there. I'm going to take this off. There's so much satisfaction in peeling these things off of bits of tech. It's got like a kind of mechanical keyboard. So it looks like it's based on Intel's Tongfang QC7 design, which, to be fair, quite a lot of laptops are kind of based on this design. Let me see if I can turn it on. It does have this kind of like XPG triangle thing on the side there. Intel Core i7 9th gen, and it's also got GeForce GTX, that's a graphics card. So I think this must be the 1660 or 1650. And it says it's got Sound Blaster 5 Cinema. In terms of ports and stuff, a super speed SSD, microphone, headphones, they're separate. So if you've got a gaming headset, that obviously aimed at gamers. And then on this side, I've got an SSD slot there, and then two more SSDs. Oh, and on the back, HDMI, power, obviously. They've got an Ethernet cable and, yeah, USB-C, I think.
Hi there, I'm Cortana. If you need an
I just want to skip. No, skip. Skip.
Type what you...
What's the name of your first pet? XPG1. What's the name of the city you were born? XPG1. Childhood nickname? XPG1. Okay. Quite like the stock background that it comes with, nice and neon, and it's also in our WePC brand colours. Nice one, XPG. I mean, it's a very sort of like matte design. First impression seems pretty good, to be honest. Let's have a look, see what's in it. So it's using Windows 10 Home. It's got an i7 9750H CPU, which is like last gen, to be honest. What else have we got? Let's have a look at display. 1080p monitor, 143 hertz. It's a 144 hertz monitor. It is only 1080p. I guess that's fine on a laptop of this size. This is the 1660 Ti graphics card that's in here. Yeah, so this one with the 1660 Ti is just over I think it's like about $1,300 with including tax. When we convert from the UK, which is about £1,000. Does seem kind of expensive for a last gen CPU and a couple of gens old graphics cards, but with a laptop you're always going to pay a little bit more just because of the use case, the portability, things like that. It's got some pretty hefty exhaust ports for pushing the heat out, I guess. There's a fan there going. There's a fan on this side, it looks like. I think that we need to do some proper testing on this. We will do. We're going to send it over to Aaron after I've finished with it, and he's going to do some proper benchmarking and testing with it. Yeah, it is a gaming laptop, but for me, you could probably use this in like an office. It's not like one of those gaming laptops that screams, I'm a gaming laptop, do you know what I mean? Doesn't seem to have any of the RGB that you'd normally get on gaming laptops, things like this. So you could probably use this in an office or use it for productivity stuff as well. So I guess Microsoft is setting themselves up as like the Xbox Game Pass company, so they want to have that within all of the Windows programs that are pre-installed. What's XPG Prime Beta? Let's open that up. So it's got something called XPG Prime Beta, where you can control sort of keyboard backlight, display modes. You've got some different modes. You've got standard, gaming, video, reading. Whoa, reading goes really orangey, and then you can customize. I think the difference between sort of standard and gaming really is in the contrast. It seems to be a little bit more contrasty in standard. There seems to be a little bit of a change in the red I can see between gaming and video, but the contrast seems to be pretty much the same. I think video is maybe a slightly warmer hue. Other settings, Windows key lock, enable function key. Let's have a look at keyboard backlight settings. Yeah, there you go. So within the XPG Prime Beta, obviously you can add your RGB. Now it feels a bit more like a gaming laptop. So you can modify the colors to whatever you want it to be. Different profiles. Oh, rainbow, there we go. Enable LED light bar. I think that's this here. It's giving you the option to sort of change it when it's plugged in and when it's on battery. It's obviously because it's on battery right now, it's trying to save power. But yeah, it's got a little bit of LED there as well, so you can change that. Has it got anywhere else? It's a shame they've not got a little bit of LED on the, or some sort of RGB going on with the XPG there. So you can change your power modes if you want, like performance or balanced or battery saver. Fan mode as well, you can go standard or performance. I guess when you're gaming, you probably want to knock it up to performance. Yeah, so you monitor sort of your GPU, your CPU, and your memory there, although nothing's actually coming through right now. SSD temperature, 27 degrees. And what's this easy switch there? Oh, so you can just easily knock off stuff. So if you're in the office, you can use that to turn your RGB on and off, and your light bar as well. Turn that on and off just there. So it's got an ADATA SX8200 PMP, I think that's the SSD, and it's got 32 gigs of RAM. It doesn't say what RAM it is though. Yeah, so if we look in the system information, you can see it's got the ADATA SX8200 PMP, which is a really, really good SSD, to be honest. See, out the box, it's just under a gigabyte because it's got Windows and stuff installed on it. Yeah, so it's got 9th gen CPU, it's got a 1660 GPU. It's pretty expensive for me, except for the fact that it does have the really, really good XPG SSD, and it's got 32 gigs of RAM in it, so that kind of sweetens the deal for me a little bit. I like the build quality of it. The screen, it's only 1080p, but it is 1440 Hertz. It's got a button here. Oh, okay, so you can press this button here. So it's just an easy way to switch between different performance modes. See in the corner there. You can go to balanced, you can go to battery saver, you can go to performance, and you can kind of see that the screen's getting brighter under performance. If you're going to go straight into a game, you can press that, get to performance, and get the best gaming experience. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the actual components that are inside, yeah, pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take that one out the box and sort of compare the two a little bit and see what the real differences are. So I get straight into this one. So this looks like it's the 2080 Max-Q version. And already I can see it comes in a slightly different box. So we still get the quick start guide and stickers. That's it. I don't know why that would come in like a very nice little box. And this one just comes with horrible white foam. It's pretty much the same size brick. Pretty horrible, to be honest. I really wanted that brick to be smaller, but here's what it is. Turn it on. First major difference for me is this one has our little anime mascot on your desktop there. Cool. Let's have a look at some of the. Let's open this XPG Prime Beta system monitor. So yeah, this has got the exact same processor, the i7 9750H, but this is the 2070 with Max-Q design. I thought it was the 2080, it's not the 2070 with Max-Q design GPU. It's got the same ADATA SX8200 PMP, I think that's the same. Let me open these and we'll sort of like compare the two. 32 gigs of RAM, again that'll be the ADATA RAM. Yeah, so looking at it, they both got the exact same CPU, like I say, the 9750H, that's the Intel i7. This one is the 1660 Ti, this one is the RTX 2070 with Max-Q design, so obviously ray tracing with this one, not with this one. Yeah, they've both got the SX 8200 PMP SSD, 32 gigs of RAM, BIOS version exactly the same, firmware version, this is 1.2, this is 1.25. Oh, hello. Yeah, they're both 1080p displays, 144 Hz. Well, this is 143 Hz, but they're advertising it at 144 Hz. I think really the only major difference between the two of these is just the fact that this one has a 1660 Ti and this one has a 2070 RTX 2070 Max-Q design. Obviously the Max-Q design being for laptops. But otherwise they look on, you know, at the face of it like the exact same laptop. They've both got this ability to sort of have your keyboard with the RGB or without the RGB. So like if you are in college or something and you're in a lecture hall and you want to look like you're not gaming, this is probably how you want it to look. But if you're in your dorm room, this is probably how you want it to look. They have this like really nice sort of matte texture to them. But I've been using these, obviously, mouse pads for a couple of minutes now, and already they're starting to get a little bit dirty. I think just with the matte finish on them. It seems to me like, you know, XPG are trying to get into the high-end gaming laptop world. They are priced that way. I'm a little bit disappointed that the CPUs are 9th gen instead of 10th gen Intel. GPUs are pretty good. Obviously, there's a price variation there in that this one's the 1660, this one's the 2070. But really what makes these kind of stand out is that XPG data SSD and RAM that are in there. They're 1 terabyte in each and 32 gigs of RAM in each. You know, really sort of like make them jump up in my estimation a little bit. But what we really need to do now is we need to do some proper testing. On first impression, yeah, they look pretty good. But I really want to do some proper testing with these. I'm going to send them over to Aaron. Aaron's going to spend a couple of days testing these. The article will be on wepc.com. So there you have it, first impressions of the XPG Xenia 15 gaming laptops. Yeah, pretty good on first impression. I'd like to see more. We're going to do some testing on them to see how they perform. But thank you for watching, really appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and get in the comments and let us know what you think of these laptops. Thanks for watching.